Hi guys, this is Connie. Hello. I hope the camera is not too high and I hope you can hear me because where is it? It disappeared from my screen. So I hope you can hear me. Yes, I think you can. All right, please tell me in the comments. I cannot see right now. And I also forgot my phone today. Oh well, this is a super spontaneous live. So in the back, you see how we're working and creating exciting stuff for the next half year. But today I wanted to talk about something. Now the sun goes away, of course. Anyhow, so today I wanted to talk about intimacy because I'm Connie Labecki. I'm the money and wealth coach for family-owned businesses to empower them around money, to help them earn more, to help them build generational wealth and legacy and economical impact, right? So what is closer than talk about money? And actually yesterday, I learned myself, or was brought into my attention, that money needs 5 things. There are 5 money virtues. So when you have them in your business, in yourself, and hence also in your personal life, then your way is free to financial success and abundance. And today I'm taking out affection and recognition. Because those money virtues is nothing less than really the 5 virtues to create intimacy. You can use that also for other things in your life. But today I'm specifically around money. So actually the word that was used that when I heard about it was honor. And I was thinking, what is honor? Honoring money, what does that mean? And it came to me that it's loving recognition. It's the wants and the needs in a healthy way, right? What do I want and what do I need financially in a healthy way? What does money want? What does money need from me in a healthy way? And so it really boils down to self-respect. So what do I mean by this? I think you agree with me that boundaries, right, are the most healthy way to make sure your well-being is guaranteed, is making sure. So your mental and emotional well-being is there. That is what boundaries are for. They're really all around making sure we are committing to ourselves and our priorities. And often we put boundaries or connect them with relationships with people, relationships with ourselves, relationship with loved ones, with clients, you name it. But I thought, what about if we put boundaries, or when we think about when it comes to boundaries, to a relationship with the money that we have, right? We have a relationship with money. Yeah, we relate to money all the time. And so I think the first thing that has to be clear is when you have a personal relationship, like with another person, obviously, then you haven't built in accountability. So when you are not respecting the other person's boundaries, or the other person is not respecting your boundaries, then this relationship will kind of become stale or toxic. Right, Bria? Bria is a friend of mine who talks all about communications and boundaries and relationships and that thing. Anyway, so on the contrary, when those boundaries are clearly defined and really clearly communicated with the partner in a interpersonal relationship, then those relationships likely tend to thrive over a couple of years, right? Now, overstepping your boundaries with money, your financial boundaries, so to say, is often not as obvious. It sometimes, or often actually, takes time to catch up with you, right? I know, like I experienced that a lot. So now it's important though, when you have boundaries clearly defined in your relationship with money, that you are having no stress, no overwhelm, but instead you're experiencing emotional and mental peace. So you can smile like that. It changes your energy around money, like significantly, and vice versa actually. It really positions you, boundaries and having a financial healthy relationship with money establishes you or positions you like right there with financial success and abundance. That's what you need, right? What you want for your business. So, but financial boundaries are not so much about spending. Because when I say financial boundaries, a lot of people think about, spending and budgeting and stuff like that. Not so much. It's actually starting here, the mindset. It's all about mindset. And here, specificity is key. So what do I mean by that? Okay, so let's just go with me into this example around, you have two athletes, right? Let's say a soccer player, like a pro, super successful soccer player, and maybe an Olympic gymnast. Both are super in what they do. Both are athletes. But they need different nutrition, they need a different training, they need a different preparation, right? And why? Because they are two different athletes, two different people, two different entities, if you like. And so it's super important to realize that specificity is key, like key, okay, in preparation and training. Like financial success is what you want, but you're preparing and training to get there. All right. So, and another thing that I want to make clear is what's the difference between financial goals and boundaries? Because often they come together and are mixed up. I see that a lot in social media. So looking at the clock, so I'm still good. So goals are really specific things, like paying off your debt, having this down payment ready in your accounts for the annual retreat for all your employees, or the down payment ready to buy your office building or lease it or whatever. Your revenue goals, you want to make 100,000, 500,000, a million. Okay, you get it. That are goals. Very specific too. For example, that could be paying off your credit card. Now, financial boundaries are different. Financial boundaries are established parameters that help you, that support you to achieve your financial goal, to actually stay on the way, to stay on the road, so to say, on your personal road and way to financial success in business and life. For that, what that could be, for example, you put your own financial needs, well-being before others. Okay? Like your own financial needs come before the other people come in business. Or your business financial needs come first. And then come whatever. Okay? Now, I'm getting asked the questions, but what boundary can I establish? And here's my answer. It's deeply, deeply personal. Just with the athletes, remember the example? It's personal. It can be anything. Because in order to have financial boundaries, you need financial goals first. And those are deeply personal to you and your business. There is no right or wrong. And they actually, that's your vision. You need like at least a vision that then are broken down into goals, and that then keep the way for the right boundaries that you need in order to make them happening, right? So I have a little note here to not forget anything. See? I like those. So I'm not forgetting anything. And by framing this topic in this way, to say boundaries are basically mindset, because they are, that's actually, I think, helpful to feel them as more empowering than limiting, because they are more empowering than limiting. So because you are deciding that you have rights, no matter what that means in your life, okay, or whatever that may mean in your life. And boundaries are affirming. They are affirming your own needs. They are affirming knowing who you are. They're affirming what you want to achieve. That is what boundaries are. And it's recognizing that it's not your job to make everybody else happy. Yes, help. Yes, cheer on. Make always sure that it's not at your expense. That's what boundaries are there for. Mental and emotional well-being of yourself. Keep that in mind. Because I've mixed it up in my life before. So, this mindset is really there, that boundaries are not restricting or limiting you. They are honoring your wants and needs in a healthy way. And honoring money really boils down to self-respect in that sense, right? And so I've got a question at the end of this live. Number one, how it resonated. So please leave it in the comments. Leave me a heart or, I don't know, fireball or something when it resonated with you and helped you. And the other thing that I want to give you is also a little nugget to open your mind how it is in your life. So how much recognition do you give your money in your life? Do you give yourself in your life? And what are ways that can deepen this relationship with yourself and this relationship with money for you and your business when focusing more on recognition and loving affection? Let me know in the comments. Share your stories, because you never know whose life you may touch with your story. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I see you sometime this week. So pop on in here, and I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye bye.